Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson spark emotional reaction with sweet online reunion. Over the weekend, fans of One Direction were treated to a heartwarming and emotional surprise that reignited excitement and nostalgia across the internet. Zayn Malik, the internationally renowned singer behind hits like Dusk Till Dawn, shared a rare and intimate selfie on Sunday, May 25, almost a month after he wrapped up his debut solo tour, Stairway to the Sky Tour. The photo showed Zayn in a laid-back moment, wearing a simple white tank top paired with a black baseball cap that read, HBO Original The Last of Us, a nod to the popular television series. However, the real buzz came not from the image itself, but from a special reaction to it. None other than Louis Tomlinson, Zayn's former One Direction bandmate, had liked the post. This seemingly small act sparked a massive reaction from their dedicated fanbase, known for closely following every interaction between the former band members. The fandom quickly labeled this moment as Zouis' moment, referencing the popular ship name for Zayn and Louis, and were visibly moved by what they saw as a meaningful gesture between two men who once shared an incredibly close bond during their time in One Direction. He loves that show and it's so cute. Also, I love how I went to look on the picture and Louis liked this post. I started crying lol, shared one emotional fan online, highlighting how deeply fans were affected by this simple act. Another enthusiast commented, and Louis liked the post quick, accompanied by a nodding emoji, expressing surprise and happiness at the quick acknowledgement. A third fan shared their hopes for the future, saying, I'm so happy, I hope we see more Zouis interactions. I think they truly did make up, referring to the well-documented period of tension and silence between the two after Zayn left the band in 2015. For many fans, this interaction is not just about a social media like. It's about healing old wounds and rekindling a friendship that once was the foundation of one of the biggest boy bands in music history. The history between Zayn and Louis has been complex and at times fraught with tension. After Zayn's exit from One Direction in 2015, the relationship between the two was strained, culminating in a public Twitter spat that disheartened many fans who had watched their camaraderie blossom during their early years in the band. For years, these two appeared distant, both publicly and privately. But time has a way of softening even the deepest rifts. More recently, signs of reconciliation have emerged. Earlier this year, the two former bandmates were seen together at Zayn's solo concert in Los Angeles, marking their first public reunion in nearly a decade. This appearance was especially poignant as it came only 3 months after the tragic passing of their fellow bandmate, Liam Payne. The loss of Liam has undeniably brought the members of One Direction closer, reminding them and their fans of the bond they all shared. Louis liking Zayn's latest post has reignited conversations among fans about the potential for more interactions and possibly even collaborations in the future. Many fans see this moment as symbolic of a new chapter in the relationship between Zayn and Louis, a chapter marked by forgiveness, maturity, and mutual respect. For those who have followed the band since its early days on The X Factor in 2010, this is a nostalgic reminder of the joy and unity the band brought to their lives. Moreover, this moment is also a testament to how much the One Direction fandom values the relationships between the members, beyond just their music. The term, Zouis, itself represents more than just a ship name. It symbolizes the deep emotional connection and history that fans associate with the pair. It represents hope for healing, reunion, and continued friendship. For Zayn, who has carved out a successful solo career blending R&B and pop, and for Louis, who has been exploring his own path as a solo artist and mentor on shows like The X Factor, this interaction may seem minor on the surface but carries significant meaning for fans who have watched their journeys closely. It is a reminder that even after personal struggles, public fallouts, and years apart, bridges can be rebuilt. As the One Direction fandom continues to process the loss of Liam Payne and reflect on the band's legacy, moments like these offer comfort and a sense of closure. They remind everyone that beyond the headlines and public appearances, these are human relationships that evolve, mend, and sometimes inspire millions. Whether or not Zayn and Louis will collaborate musically again remains to be seen, but for now, this simple like on a post has already become a cherished moment in the story of their friendship. In conclusion, the recent social media interaction between Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson is far more than just a digital thumbs up. It is a beacon of hope, forgiveness, and friendship for millions of fans around the world. It shows that even after years of silence and tension, bonds forged in youth can endure, evolve, and bring joy to those who believed in them from the start. This, Zouis' moment is one fans will treasure as they eagerly await what the future holds for these two talented artists.